Things that cannot go on forever won't. It has a mathematically inevitable end. Our debt-based monetary system must create more debt every year in excess of the debt and interest accrued the year before, or it will completely collapse. I will cover this very important fact in much more detail later, but it is essentially we must inflate or die. We are reaching a mathematical end of this paradigm, which will either end in a hyperinflationary depression or an outright default. I have a very good idea on how this will play out and what to do about it, but for now let's concentrate on the fact that it cannot go on forever. The irresistible force paradox asks what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Our way of life is dependent on the absolute necessity of creating more debt every year, and it is an unstoppable force that drives humanity. The immovable object is the natural limit to the world. There is only a certain amount of resources that all this money can chase after. There is also a limit to the amount of wealth the top 0.1% can accumulate without tipping the world into revolution. There is also a limit to the amount of lies people will believe to keep the system going. The immovable object, in short, is reality. You can ignore reality, but you cannot ignore the consequences of reality. Ayn Rand.